How's it going, guys? In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the NECA Alex J. Murphy RoboCop figure. Super excited about this one. I just recently received this from the folks over at the Last Toy Store, based off of the 1987 sci-fi masterpiece that is RoboCop, directed by Paul Verhoeven and starring Peter Weller. And an absolutely incredible performance by Kirkwood Smith as Clarence Bodiger. This figure here, guys, is actually the pre-Robo Alex Murphy before he becomes RoboCop. So let's get a quick look around the box. We'll get them opened up and get a better look at the figure. So for starters, guys, I like the cover on this one. Really dig the simplicity. You got the OCP symbol, RoboCop logo, Ultimate Alex J. Murphy, and then you have his badge number at the bottom. I thought that's pretty cool. On the side, we have a photo shot of the figure, OCP symbol, NECA Real Toys, RoboCop logo at the top. And then we got some more photo shots of the figure on the back, RoboCop logo, and yeah, super excited about this one, guys. Can't wait to get this one out of the box. RoboCop logo at the top, another photo shot of the figure, OCP symbol, NECA Real Toys. And we got a full photo shot of the figure there, and then we got the figure there in all its glory. He's got a lot of cool stuff, guys. So let's go ahead and get him opened up and get a better look at the figure. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get right to it. For starters, I have to say, getting him out of the box, I really dig the mold on this. I really dig a lot of the accessories and stuff that they kind of put on him throughout the figure. Like I said, I really dig the mold on this. Yeah, just from the little pouches, and then the little pouches on the back. He's got like the pepper spray there. Really nice all around detail on this guy. I have to say also, I really like that the shield here, it's functioning, so you can open and close it. As for the head articulation, head does rotate all the way around. Does have a nice head tilt, so you can give it some nice little poses there. For the arm does rotate all the way around. Does come up about 90 degrees. Now, I did notice something when initially like getting them out of the box. The arms are really easy to pop out. Not like they're breaking or anything, but they pop out of the socket, which I believe that is part of the figure, that it comes out, because for one, there's an accessory that comes on this arm that you pop in. But I also believe that the vest, the way you pop it off is you have to pop off both arms to get that. As for the arm, has a double joint in the elbow, rotates at the elbow as well, rotation at the wrist, and the wrist has not really too much of a swivel back and forth, more likely because of the sleeve here. As to the other arm, same thing. Yeah, arm does rotate all the way around. Does come up 90 degrees. It's kind of stiff at the top, so that's why it popped out. Double joint at the elbow. There's rotation at the elbow and rotation at the wrist. And again, not too much of a back and forth swivel, just because of the jacket sleeve there. As for the torso, there is some rotation. It doesn't seem like there's too much. Actually, there's pretty good, decent rotation there. Not too much of a crunch down or a crunch back, but at least not a deal breaker. At least it's got some pretty good, decent rotation. I did mention the vest. So apparently here at the side, it pops open. There's like two little pegs there. And the easiest way to get this off, because it's only on one side, the easiest way to get this off would be you pop off the arm, and then you can pop off the other arm. I think you can just pop this guy off. You might have to pop off the head too, so let's go ahead and do that right now. Pops right off like that, and the vest comes sliding off. So under the vest, which is pretty cool, is his full-on suit, which I thought was really nice, that NECA actually had the regular suit under. Like I said, there is rotation here at the top and here at the side, so that's pretty nice. But still, all around, the detail is really solid there. I like that. As for leg articulation, guys, leg does come up. It's kind of stiff, so I don't force it to have a video fill. Doesn't go back too much, more than likely because of the mold and the pockets here on the legs. Looks like there is double joint in the knee. Looks like there's not too much. There is some rotation, but not too much at the top of the thigh. There looks to be some rotation in the knee. Not gonna force it because it feels kind of stiff. It doesn't appear to have any rotation at the foot. Foot doesn't have much in the way of ankle rocker back and forth, or side to side rather, and the foot does go back pretty well. It goes forward fairly well, so not too bad. As for the other leg does come up, not too much, more than likely because of the holster here and the way that the belt, his I guess his cop belt or something like that, doesn't go back too much because of the pockets in the mold. Does have a double joint in the knee. There is rotation in the knee. There's also not too much rotation at the top of the thigh, again more than likely because of the way the mold is here. The bottom, once again, there's no rotation in the foot. There is not too much of an ankle rocker, and the foot does go back and forth pretty well. So let's go ahead and get him off to the side, guys, and get a better look at his accessories. As for his accessories, guys, he comes with 3 sets of hands. He does come with 2 weapon gripping hands. So as you can see, they're both like trigger fingered hands. So very nice detail on this. Pretty simple, pretty basic. You can see the nails there, I like that. And then you can see some of the wrinkles and veins on the back. Not too bad. But again, these are just basically made for holding the weapons that he comes with. The third hand that he comes with a sort of a spinning gestured hand. So by spinning, I mean he uses, if you remember the movie, there's a scene where he kind of like rotates the gun around his finger. So yeah, this is supposed to be for that. So it acts like in the movie when he's imitating TJ Laser and he's doing the I guess, I don't know what it's called, but the gun spin around his finger. As for his pistols, guys, he does come with 2, and he does use these when he's going after Clarence Bodiger. It's towards the beginning of the film. Lewis gives him her pistol, and he's using both pistols at once to shoot at them when they're in the van, when the money had just gotten burned, and he does the famous line, "Can you fly, Bobby?" I love that scene. Up next, guys, he does come with an interesting piece where he, again, this is in the scene where at the beginning when he first meets Clarence and the gang. This is where the famous scene where he gets shot up and you see the absolutely insanely over the top killing that they do on Alex Murphy. I mean, the detail on this is absolutely nuts. I mean, you can see the blood in there and some of the gore. You can see like the bone, like literally where he shoots his arm off. I mean, it's absolutely insane, guys. Yeah, I can't believe NECA actually like recreated this pretty well. Now to get this on there, you basically have to just pop off the arm. Like I said, it should pop off pretty easy. And then you just pop that in, and yeah. I don't know about you, but that looks absolutely insanely cool. Sorry, Murphy, but yeah, that looks absolutely nuts. Up next, guys, continuing with the gore effects. He does come with a blood splatter effect, which absolutely looks nuts. I don't know if the camera picks it up or does it justice, but man, this is absolutely insane. This is also from that same scene where he gets shot up. In the scene, if you remember, he gets his hand blown off. Well, this is for that. It just pegs into the hand. So you just remove the hand there, and then it pegs in. What I will say, though, is this is pretty soft plastic. So I would be very careful with this when you're pegging it into his hand if you decide to pose him with this, because I could see this having some issues and possibly tearing or breaking. Up next, guys, we have 2 head sculpts. We have a very painful looking head sculpt where Murphy's getting shot up and stuff like that. But I mean, the detail in this is absolutely really nice. The hair strands look really, really good. The little bit of blood wash that they did on the face there, really, really solid. I mean, even they captured Peter Weller's likeness fairly well, in my opinion. And he looks like he's in a lot of pain too. So really, really nice, solid detail. I really dig the mold on this. NECA did a bang up job on this release for sure. Up next, the second head sculpt, guys. is the just regular Alex Murphy, I guess the stoic look, if you want to look at it like that, or neutral look. Again, I think they captured Peter Weller's likeness really solid and spot on for sure. Again, love the detail in the hair strands. I mean, just the face sculpt looks great on this. I'm super excited that to get something like this. I mean, when I saw it come up for pre-order, I had to pick it up. I mean, this figure turned out pretty solid. And finally, guys, we did see the vest and how it came off. Well, there's also a secondary vest that NECA provided. The secondary vest is one that's all shot up as well. The one thing I have to say, I mean, the gore and detail on this looks great, but one thing I have to say, I'm surprised that there's no bullet holes or any damage on the back. I think that's kind of a bummer that NECA didn't do the continuity and just make it like all bloody on the back as well. It's just on the front. Not too much of a deal breaker, but it's a little bit of a bummer, a missed opportunity or some whatever you want to call it. But really solid. I love the coloring on this. The red really pops on this, and then just the effects look really, just the detail looks really gnarly and like just gory. Really solid detail, guys. That about wraps it up for this video, guys. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the figure. Are you a fan of the RoboCop film franchise? Which is your favorite? Which is your least favorite? I have to say the first one, as I said before, it's an absolute masterpiece. I love RoboCop 2. I think they take it up a notch, especially with the villain Kane. He's absolutely a madman, and then when he becomes a Robo Kane, he's just absolutely ruthless, and the design of him is insane. I hope NECA down the road gives us a Robo Kane. I'm not sure if they've already released a Robo Kane. I just have to look that up and see. But again, I'm really happy that they released this version of Alex Murphy. RoboCop 3, I'm not a big fan of. They did do the remake, which I like the remake a lot more than RoboCop 3. That's not saying much, but beyond that, guys, if you're new to the channel, feel free to like, share, subscribe. If you're not new to the channel, thanks again for coming back and for the continued support. I really appreciate it. Getting closer to 500 subscribers, so it's super excited about that. Got some other stuff coming down the pipeline, some live streams, etc. So stay tuned for that. Also got some really cool figures as well as some interesting stuff that I just pre-ordered. So can't wait for that to come in and share that with you guys. So stay tuned, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Take it easy and have a good one.